And the show explores a lot of this stuff in a fun way, kind of in the same way that What We Do in the Shadows explored like kind of like gothic culture in a realistic kind of like way, like, you know, where it's like you have to you have to realize that if Anne Rice's vampires existed today in our absurd world, what that would look like and how weird that would look like, as cool as Amazon's made it look with their new shows, which are really cool and also pretty cool and gay. But um, it's it's genius. It's genius. It's happy. They're doing something with the writing that's on a lot of different levels. Like you said, you're familiar with Taika, so you know they do this. They're very clever motherfuckers. Um, yeah. So folks, they kind of slow boil it on you, and by the end of the show, you're like, holy shit! I see why the font is pink. But that's really cool, and they do it in a very punk way, that is again very genuine. Like, you know, I mean, like if you actually like have like gay people in your life that aren't from like Southern California, you know, or like New York City, or like, you know, these places where they can just like let it fly, you know, again, it's genius. Watch it. It's also you could kind of watch it from the perspective of it being in the Pirates of the Caribbean universe. You know, there's some, like,
I think describing it as punk is a good way of
oh yeah.
doing it, because it's such a people have such a view in their head of what a pirate is,
Mm-hmm.
and that might be part of the problem, because there's like a lot of machismo and a lot of guys who are
Oh
too insecure to accept anything
yeah.
other than this idea that they have of what something is supposed to be.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Man, very well said. So, folks, yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Moving on to topical punch. So I sent you the outline there. So we're gonna contrast here what's going on with the LA fires. So this is one part topical punch, one part info scat. Okay. Because I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. Do you see where I'm? Can you see where I'm headed with this, Joe?
Hmm.
I think what we're seeing is some real life fucking, how do you put it, like heat miser versus well, I can't think of shit, who's a water based superhero. um
I mean, for us, I mean, right now it's like Jack Frost, because
sure.
we had inches of snow here. It's been
Mm-hmm.
unseasonably cold,
Mm-hmm.
and I said online, I think it's just God's way of protecting us from these liberal wildfires.
Right, right. Exactly. Yeah, right. And what I think is going on is that so the liberals attacked the South with Hurricane Helene with their elitist weather control machines that we all know exist, right? We all know these weather machines exist. So that
I
and
can
the
confirm as a Jew.
and the chemtrails. Yeah, 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 right, right. Yeah, the Zionist fucking Hurricane Helene. Um, oh my god.